Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, solar light blossoms of the new earth energetics. As we reach the zenith of this timeline and synchronically the exact middle 0 point, the heart of the Mayan Zolkin calendar, and come into the perfect center of the great central sun of the galaxy Hunab-Ku. In divine synchronization we have massive energetics pulsing in from the Most High. These 5D gamma plasma waves appeared as a sustained white blast of lights with amplitudes of 36 Hz, 21, 36, and a major activation at 58 Hz. This created a 9-9 portal with 9th dimensional energies and beyond flowing in. Today we enter the blue monkey wave spell with Keen 131, blue magnetic monkey of magic and play. This is where we return to the innocence of our true nature as wild and free spirits of heaven on earth. The meek are inheriting the earth with goodwill and benevolent cheer in our hearts as we usher in the new golden age of eternal life. The sweet nectars flow from the fountain of youth as we walk each other home to our true domain of eternal bliss consciousness. We are in the great awakening of this ascension process as all is being quickened and elevated to the new earth resonance and organic timeline of the pure land of enlightened life. The Holy Spirit is working with and through our sacred vessels to heal our avatars and transform into real human beings of Homo Luminous, infinite light. With the power of silence and the strength of this stillness, we become unmovable in our intent and visions of holding the perfected vision of life upon the new Jerusalem with peace and prosperity for all sentient beings of pure hearts. We resolve all things with the unborn mind of Buddha and transform this realm with Christ consciousness into the paradise she has always evolved to be. Keep anchoring in these frequencies, keys, and codes through your sacred vessel, down your central channel, the Sushumna, and deep into the crystalline core of Pachamama, as we ascend to the plateau of higher awareness. Aho! 222 coming in. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many blessed and powerful transmissions from our New Earth scribe, so be sure to stick around to the very end. And if you could please do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below on what you're feeling and experiencing in the 0 point energies, and please share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm to assist with this great awakening process. And now with these intense, massive waves of higher dimensional frequencies coming in, we had many earth changes and activations all over this realm. We had massive flooding in South Africa, in the Eastern Cape. We also had major flooding, and many of our people evacuated in Queensland, Australia today, after 650 millimeters of rain in 24 hours. The purging and purification of Mother Earth continues as we transition to heaven on earth. So our prayers, love, and blessings go to all of our people suffering due to these great earth changes, and it's being reported a massive uprising in Kazakhstan. This is just south of Russia. This was once part of the ancient Mongolian Empire, before that the Persian Empire. And very powerful energies in these portals here. This was also a stronghold that was taken out of the dark forces. Many people call Illuminati or go by other names. So there's been a call to action from the Earth Alliance and our higher angelics to do a daily meditation for peace in this area and to assist our brothers and sisters of the light in Kazakhstan. And all our Earth angelics all over this realm rising up against the tyranny and the dark false entities that are making their last stand in the false 3D matrix of the old earth as we transition to the new. We'll try to put out a special prayer and meditation for our people with the violet flame in the next couple days. We also had many activations all over Pachamama with 95 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours. This is lower than normal, but we're still getting many powerful activations. The most powerful on the Ring of Fire today, 5.7, south of Kermadec Islands. Earlier today, in southern Yukon Territory of Canada, Crown of Lemuria, 3.2. 22-kilometer depth, 3222, Papua New Guinea, 4.9, 13, Divine Goddess. Dominican Republic, New Atlantean Energy, Divine Masculine, 3.6, 6-kilometer depth, 366, Council of 9 Energy coming in. Indonesia, 4.6, 133-kilometer depth. Chile, South America, Atacama, Andes Mountains, Kundalini Pachamama, 4.2, Puerto Rico, San Antonio, 3.4, south of Fiji Islands, 4.6, Central America, Nicaragua, home of our Mayan elders, 4.9, another divine feminine activation of the 13. Alaska, Unimak Island, 3.0, Puerto Rico, 3.5, Indonesia, 5.3, 88 portal, Lionsgate, Lyra Nation of our feline people coming in south of Kermadec Islands, 5.0, West Macedonia, Greece, 5.5, fifth dimensional energies coming in, Macedonia, 4.6 in the sacred portal, Indonesia, 5.6, another activation, Macedonia, 4.0, East Timor, 4.0, 4.3, Indonesia, 4.9, then the most powerful 5.7 south of Kermadec Islands. This was at 006 UTC. 33.785 latitude, 179.547 longitude, 37 into 73 heaven on earth. We had 2 more activations south of Kermadec, the same portal, 525277, 7th dimensional energy, Fiji, with a powerful 4.5 Council of 9 coming in very deep, 573, the 5 elements and the 73 of heaven on earth. Puerto Rico, 3.6, another Council of 9 activation. All is coming into perfect resonance. All is coming to alignment in this great 0 point, the null zone, the neutrality, the neutral center, the eye of the storm, the eye of the hurricane. As we live from our heart center, walking a path with pure heart, we transform into real human beings of the eternal way. Now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 24 degrees, 45 minutes Aries. The sun is at 19 degrees, 54 minutes Capricorn, 9-9 activation, 9th dimensional energy. Current Sabian symbol for the sun at 20 degrees Capricorn. A hidden choir singing during a religious service. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 25 degrees Aries. A double promise reveals its inner and outer meanings from astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the Oracle cards, Moonology, from Yasmin Boland. And the card she pulled for you today, very powerful. Full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. And always remember, beloved beings of light, love always wins. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else, also Heros Gamos. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship, or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. Attune to the moon. Let go of that which is falling away. Additional meanings for this card: see the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. The teaching, no matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Libran energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. And with that, beloved beings of Light 1010 coming in, it's time to open up lines of communication to those you are closest with and speak from your heart. And now we continue our transmissions from our beloved Divine Brothor of the Light, Paramahansa Yogananda, expansion of consciousness. I am infinite. I am spaceless. I am timeless. I am beyond body, thought, and utterance, beyond all matter and mind. I am endless bliss. Every minute is eternity because eternity can be experienced in that minute. Every day and minute and hour is a window through which you may see eternity. Life is brief, yet it is unending. The soul is everlasting. But out of the short season of this life, you should reap the most you can of immortality. And from Divine Sister of the Light Aura 444, your diamond sunlight body is feeling the plasma energy today. Thanks for anchoring with me yesterday. You may feel thirsty and tired, but you are activating your multidimensional DNA, victory of the light, breath work, water, and fruit to help your symptoms. Anchor in the light codes. The energy coming from the sun goes right through your crown and down the midline of your body and out your feet, making you a pillar of light. Our vibration is the key to planetary liberation for humanity. Let go of regret and open your heart. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. We went through a massive, powerful upgrade of our systems, and you might find yourself in a void-like feeling. I'm talking about the void as a feeling where you cannot feel anything or anyone, not even yourself. The void always happens after a powerful transformation, and it is the unpleasant emptiness within that makes us freak out at first. But when we realize that the void is actually really positive, and we figure out that it means that we are in the silence of our soul, then a breakthrough happens. The silence of our soul is the feeling of nothingness, emptiness, where we are one with all, everything and everyone. And when we feel it for the first few times, it is weird because we're not used to it. But when we become consciously aware how the silence of our soul feels, we can work with it, not fight against it. We start to feel things differently. Being in the present moment, we realize that we are connected to everything, but it doesn't feel usual when the chatter of the ego and the thoughts are gone. When you feel the void next time, open up to it and allow yourself to be in the silence, and you'll get the answers that you need. Realize where you run on autopilot. Explore different ways to see who you truly are as a soul. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Michael Love, the Earth Alliance, exotic energies bombard the Earth. Space Weather Intel Briefing. Great one. The Earth Alliance reports that a powerful stream of cosmic energy traveling over 2 million miles per hour slammed into the surface of the planet with incredible force. The starseeds of Earth were jolted, and many are already reporting that this blast hit their auric fields like a ton of bricks. The KP index shot up to level 5 in just a few minutes after impact, and energy levels all around the planet are continuing to rise. The Earth Alliance sent intel alerts to light leaders around the world earlier, indicating a strong space weather watch as well as a global tectonic activity watch is in place for the next 72 hours. Recent Earth Alliance intel indicates that accurate Schumann resonance data showing high vibrational cosmic waves impacting Earth has been censored from public eyes for almost a year now. However, if you look at the chart today, it looks much like it did before the censoring began. The news is that the Galactics are stepping up their game, and the new normal is going to be old news soon. What's the big deal? The deal is bigger than big, as the Galactics are working double overtime as we speak to upgrade the consciousness of the beings of this planet. Light forces have said the future is here, and it is way past time to get this show on the road. Operation Freedom Earth now moves into its final phase as light beings from the sky to the ground prepare to bring as much cosmic light as possible into planet Earth. The cosmic light originates from the galactic core and is deflected off of Earth's sun by light forces and is beamed toward the surface of the planet. These powerful light waves are resonating at the 5th dimensional frequency, and planet Earth is now being totally immersed in them. This exotic light can instantaneously transmute DNA, and it completely recodes the genome so it functions on a much higher level. Earth Alliance Intel Update 1/8/2022. The Pleiadians communicated to the Earth Alliance recently that the starseeds of Earth are going to experience a very noticeable leap in consciousness levels over the coming weeks and months. When this happens, you're going to be stronger. You're going to experience better health and much longer life. You're going to be more aware and intelligent. You're going to have more supernatural abilities. You shall be in great peace and joy. You shall experience more abundance and freedom. Most of all, you're about to experience the highest level of divine love you have known. Great One, light forces have said, divine 5D light is going to stream into Earth stronger than ever over the coming weeks and months, so brace your light body and stand by for a massive DNA activation. The grand time has come to finish this long mission. The grand time has come for planetary liberation. The grand time has come for peace and all goodness to prevail on Earth. It is time, dear light being, to return this world back into the paradise it was always meant to be. For this one reason did we come down to Earth. Feel free to share any ascension symptoms you may be experiencing. Take good care of you, and thank you for coming to Earth at this time. Stay tuned for an awesome new upcoming Pleiadian Light Forces transmission that tells the magnificent story of the ancient builder race. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians from 5DEarthProject.com. And from Isis Channelings, a week of potential and alchemy for seeding the future. Venus went through an alchemical transformation today. Sun-Venus conjunct the 9th of January, where she set down her Gemini meta-goddess identity and assumed her Capricorn, wise woman, wisdom keeper identity. This is not a down-on-your-knees transformation, like when Venus is in the underworld, meeting her dark shadow, Erishkigal, during a superior conjunction, but a sovereign queen who has learned and gained all the experience she could by bridging her polar Gemini twin aspects, and is now ready to use that as the stepping stone to embrace yet another aspect of herself, the wise elder, keeper of the ancient wisdom, the kingmaker, the Sophia. For it is this wise leader aspect who gives direction to the functioning and focus of her tribe community. She is the grandmother spider weaver of a new community generation, as she sifts the unsustainable and unviable from the old, and keeps only useful and practical to assist in the rebirthing of new foundations and pillars of the community, with the best use of resources so that the community may stay strong, well grounded and empowered in its interconnection and its connections with the earth and the universe. As Venus travels closely with the Sun for the next week before her heliacal rising on January 14th, 15th, as the morning star, and it is during this incubation period that her new seeds of intentions and desires, particularly with respect to the soul path, purpose, and service take root, nourished in the warmth of the proximity to the Sun. Hence this 1 week is significant with respect to the seeding and setting of intentions we wish to manifest in the next 19 months of this Venus as Capricorn metagoddess. Not only intentions, but also what we wish to release, for one of the fortes of the wise woman crone is the transmutation of darkness into light, for she's the midwife who guides the old souls out of stagnation into a rebirth of higher and lighter consciousness. It is in this aspect of the Capricorn metagoddess, as the matriarch and keeper of the ancient wisdom, that the ancestral wounds, patriarchal and matriarchal, may be best acknowledged and thus released. The core wounds that are carried through our genetic and ancestral lineage and have derailed dynasties, eras, communities, that karmic and ancestral baggage that most definitely needs to be released so that strong new foundations, structures, and forms may be grounded for the entire community and the earth to grow and prosper, thus benefiting from ancient wisdom and seasoning it with the intellectual insights gained in the Gemini cycle. I've been guided to bring in a light language transmission for this Venus star point, where I'll be channeling the 3 formidable wise women, ancient matriarchs, and flag bearers of the Capricorn metagoddess, Nekbet, Kuridwen, Hecate, as we enter this new Venus Inanna cycle. And light and grace and joy be the change you want to see. Sake Na from IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Sean Caulfield. Cosmic Shift. The sacred love of divinity unites the forces of duality to manifest our soul as creation, self-aware, light in physical form. Paradoxically, the gift of free will creates complications for the soul. The soul has arrived but is learning to find itself. It is learning how to fit in. In the process, humanity has gone far off center, but evolution is bringing our individual and collective soul to return to its source center within, where we will learn to be in humble service to divinity. I think as I evolve and grow older, I realize that love is much more than I thought. Love transcends the mind to collaborate with sacredness and the courage of the heart. The ancient dances and ceremonies of the first peoples, the original wisdom keepers of the spirit of the land, united the internal separations to give birth to inner peace and harmony in their outer world, and a sense of love was invoked to resonate in their community. I am learning how important it is to remember my ancient self, the light of my indigenous roots, and in so doing find inner balance in a chaotic modern world. Today, 8, death, is the last day of 18 days of introspection. Tomorrow, consciousness moves into an 18 days of extrospection. 9, dear. The serpent-like wave movements of time on the 9th wave's cosmic level shift from transmuting to transcending, from being in a valley to being on a peak. As we learn to transcend the mind and be heart-centered, we heal and find balance in nature. Time moves into the last 18 days of the 234-day cycle. The 13th 18 days creates an ascending vibration. Strength and love to all from rockartgallery.com, and from Divine Sistar of the Light, Dr. Shavi. Afterglow report. As of approximately 7:31 a.m. EST, 73 into 37 heaven on earth, on Sunday, January 9th, 2022, the following cosmic events are extant. 1. Our planet Earth Gaia is recuperating from a co-rotating, interactive region known as a CIR, which is when fast and slow-moving solar winds converge and cause shock waves to our planet. Number 2, solar winds are almost at 600 kilometers a second. At 7:31 a.m., they were at 519 kilometers a second, and normal wind speeds are between 300 and 400 kilometers a second. 3. The KP index, which registers activations, mostly called disturbances, to the planetary field, were rated at storm level, and the levels used in the system of reporting are either calm, unsettled, storm, or severe. Number 4, the magnetic field of the planet is surrounded by deep red on the magnetosphere chart, which is indicative of powerful pressure being exerted onto and into the planet. Number 5, the power rating, formerly known as the Schumann resonance, SR, is showing 58 on the chart. However, many spiritual scientists, as well as some traditional scientists, have reported that whatever the rating is showing on the Schumann resonance charts, we should multiply the number by 3 in order to obtain a more accurate assessment of the Schumann resonance. Therefore, could it be that the SR is actually about 174? It seems that this could be the case with all of the other potent energetics having occurred. Such activations as described can eventuate into earthquakes in over 50 to over 60 ranges, tornadoes, volcanic eruptions, snowstorms, thunderstorms, torrential rains, floods, etc. in various places around the world. Also, temperatures can range from being strangely warm or strangely cold, when just the opposite should be the normal cases based upon the seasons in the two hemispheres, or the northern hemisphere can experience extreme cold, and the southern hemisphere can be very hot. Thus, extremes of normalcy are possible. It takes about 3 days for the planet and for humanity to acclimate to these types of strong cosmic energetics once they have soared into the planet's inner core and outer field, the total electromagnetic field. Our planet, as well as humanity and animals, begin to sense the incoming solar vibrational frequency tones before, during, and as well as after. First, the potencies arrive from the great central sun and flow into the sun of our solar system. Then the sun of our system sends them forward into our planet, and then the music begins. As of Saturday, January 8th, 2022, when the cosmic instruments tuned up, people began to report headaches, dizziness, major fatigue, nausea, painful muscles and joints, extreme thirst, having been unable to sleep the night before, and several other symptoms of incoming cosmic events. Many people needed reminding of what is happening as we are shifting, recalibrating, readjusting, and transforming. Light from in and beyond our galaxy is coming to our planet with enormous brightness and strength. Even when we experience cold, snowy days in the northern hemisphere, or cloudy, rainy days in the southern hemisphere, sometimes our sun is unusually bright with rainbow coloring surrounding it, and its rays extend throughout the immediate atmosphere. The sky may often have a rainbow coloring instead of the usual blue with white clouds or gray skies when it's cloudy. It is best, as is constantly discussed, for us to be well hydrated, obtain extra rest, refrain from being involved in trauma dramas, relax in nature if weather permits, take healing baths and showers with calming essential oils, pray, meditate, chant mantras, read spiritual literature, and journal about our experiences with the cosmic energy. All of these activities are nurturing and will balance the chakras, assist in the clearing out of cellular records, and allow us to hear from our higher selves. With the year 2022 being the year of the great reveal, we will need daily nurturing as lots of 3D chaos is removed and replaced with truth. From disclosurenews.it. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. First quarter moon in Aries, Sun conjunct Venus retrograde in Capricorn. The goat and the ram butt heads as the moon in Aries squares the sun in Capricorn. Maybe we're tired of rules, tradition, authority, work, the same responsibilities, or the boss. A fresh start, a new goal, something to feel passionate about feels like just the ticket to get away from all this heaviness. But we need to pace ourselves, manage our time and energy, be patient. We're also now at the midpoint of the Venus retrograde in Capricorn, as there is strong emphasis on taking things slowly. The conjunction between the Sun and Venus takes place on the Sabian symbol, a 5-year-old carrying a bag filled with groceries. If we've been carrying too much emotional baggage, it's time to set it down so that we can manifest the peace, love, and harmony we're looking for. Consider how you can live by your values with greater authenticity. Explore what you want to attract into your life. Know that you have the creative power to bring it into being. Venus is now at the magical moment where she changes from evening to morning star, elevated to queen on the throne of the sun. Pay her some respect with a nod to the sky and a prayer. Ground your intentions into reality. Be love. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, Cosmic History quote for Moon 6, Day 28. Infinity is the mind of God, or the instantaneity of all-encompassing, interdimensional space, loaded with the telepathically structured programs of existence. From 13moonpeacetime.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 131, Blue Magnetic Monkey. Magnetic is the name for the number 1, and its keywords are unify, attract, and purpose. And so we begin a brand new wave spell, the second half of the Tzolk'in, aka the Monkey Genesis. The first day of any wave spell sets the agenda for the 13-day journey ahead, and it is best approached as a journey rather than living it just one day at a time. Today, contemplate the agenda ahead and consider its purpose. How can you best prepare yourself for this experience? Today is Blue Monkey, which represents magic, play, and illusion. Monkey promises a fun and magic-filled 13 days. If, however, you need teaching a lesson, then Monkey graciously will be an enthusiastic and willing tutor. Beware if you have been living in illusion, or if you need humbling. Be thoughtful and try to be a clever little monkey yourself, and you'll avoid getting monkeyed. Always remember, Monkey does have your best interests at heart. The guide today is also Blue Monkey, so what does it mean when a day is guided by itself? The energy of the day is fairly focused and not influenced by another source, and so this simplifies the message. It concentrates the lesson. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papa Giorgio, Blue Magnetic Monkey, 1 Joann, Keen 131, 9th of January 2022. Add some. We have arrived at exact 0 galactic center today, attracting magic. 9/1/2022 equal 916 equal 97 equal 16 equal 7. Day codes 9 endings, humanity, service, grace. 16 tower struck by lightning, unforeseen events. 7 magic, mystic, spiritual, initiation, solitude. Month year codes 1 new beginnings, original, leader. 6 heaven, Christ, family, romance, fertility. 7 magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude, initiation. 2 partner, twin, cooperation. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 22 architect of peace, master builder. Keen 131 equal 5. Change, transformation, freedom, liberation. Magic, magic, magic. Triple monkey magic on a 7 magical day code down the 7th central column of the Tzolk'in. Magic to the order of 5. Liberation of 5th dimensional magic. Keen 131 is a divinity gateway. As 3, the frequency of the Holy Trinity is inside the 11 doorway. To say that today is a very powerful day is an understatement with this potent alignment of magical codes. Kapow! Today is the 11th day in our journey down the 7th magical vertical column, which forms the core of the Tzolk'in calendar. The monkey is also tribe number 11, so we have a plethora of code 11 today, which represents a doorway between worlds. We are also at the exact center of the whole calendar, meaning we are at 0 point, which the Maya called Hunabku, the galactic central sun, in full alignment with Source. Get out your magic wands and make a wish. You have direct access to the God Force today. Let's go quantum, divine alchemy. A very powerful triple magical monkey day. This is a recipe for divine miracles, so expect beautiful surprises. News flash, today we commence a new 13-day super magical wave spell. The Blue Monkey takes our hand and asks us to play, 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 and play. This cycle is all about a return to innocence, our original divine innocence that we have rediscovered through our journey in the Hall of Mirrors, the purity of the divine child, beckoning us to return home to our source as pure sparks of creation. The Blue Monkey also represents the dolphin, 5D energies, so our journey is one of finding bliss, joy, and extreme happiness in our daily lives and our world. Who is up for that? Bring it on. Heaven is here now for the taking, or rather experiencing it. Claim it. Tone of creation, magnetic is tone number 1 in the spiritual realm as we initiate a new wave spell cycle. Power attracts, action unifies, essence purpose. Day 1 of a new wave spell always starts with the magnetic tone of purpose. In the beginning was the One. From out of nothing here one comes, spinning happily, magnetizing all that it requires for more excellent adventuring. One strong in purpose, all will effortlessly come together. The magnetic tone is all about attraction, attracting everything that you require to fulfill your purpose and your goals. People, resources, relationships, money, support, and all that you can imagine. The attraction seeks to unify all as one. This magnetic kin have a very strong connection to Source, and a gravitational pull to return there and bring all their buddies with them. The power of one is very strong today as it unites us all as one humanity, one Source. We have returned home to the One. Planetary unification through white magic and play is on our agenda today. It is time to crank up the bliss factor on this beautiful, bejeweled planet. We have arrived at the Hunabku source position. We have transformed through the chrysalis into the beautiful rainbow galactic butterfly. Today is a very powerful manifestation day. Be mindful of what you attract. Set your personal goals for the next 13 days. What is it that you desire to attract and manifest? Be a conscious co-creator today. A great day for vision boards, listing your desires, meditation, daydreaming, spellcasting, rituals, affirmations, and mantras. Today's question is, what do I wish to magnetically attract through play, joy, and merriment, leading me to greater unification with our Creator and each other in our new bliss-filled reality? Warning, Blue Monkey is also the master illusionist and trickster, so there may be a tendency to fall prey to deception, illusion, deceit, betrayal, or trickery, which is the shadow side of Blue Monkey. If you fall into fear or mistrust, be very alert, discerning, and aware over the next 13 days so you are not taken advantage of. Be aware when signing legal documents or contracts over this period too, as applies when Mercury is in retrograde, as the cheeky and often mischievous monkey's personality is similar to that of the Gemini people, whose ruler is Mercury. Remember to always choose love and bliss, which is the ultimate freedom code from any external influence. This will keep you on the right path. Keep your vibe high and manifest the light side of Blue Monkey. You can also make offerings to placate the monkey from turning mischievous. He loves bananas, watermelon, and totally blisses out on mangoes. Visit the magic monkey forest, and swinging on monkey bars at the playground is also highly favored. Enjoy the return to innocence, sweet journeys, dear planetary kin. Divine blessings for your bliss-filled transformation through this magical doorway. Enjoy your play. In la ketch a la Keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 131, Blue Magnetic Monkey. The mantra, the code for today is, I unify in order to play. Attracting illusion, I seal the process of magic. With the magnetic tone of purpose, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, manifestations, and powerful transformations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to assist us and help us continue bringing these transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge on Patreon at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Mariana Boriana, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister of the Light. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support our work and mission. If you'd like to make a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. And now we complete today's transmissions with powerful prayer from Divine Sister of the Light, Lisa Renee. Prayer to the solar female Christos Sophia, the triple solar goddess as the holy earth now. Beloved God, blessed are those who hear the celestial choir of the angels sing in the presence of the most holy Spirit of God, our holy divine mother, which resides within, and brings her presence into animation through our sacred crystal heart as we feel her divine presence. We dedicate and consecrate our lives to be guided and aligned to our cosmic Holy Mother and all of her dedicated servants, those who have held and protected her secrets and have waited eons for this moment to witness her glorious resurrection. Beloved Holy Mother Sophia, I am your humble servant, May my body serve as your holy conduit in service to the highest expression as God intends. Our prayers to the Holy Divine Lady. May the Holy Divine Lady cast off her lunar robe and find her sacred crystal heart as the solar female Christos Sophia, the triple solar goddess resurrected from the sound, from the heavenly hosts of God and in the true nature as one with the house of God. May the eternal light of Christos Sophia return her sacred crystal rose heart wisdom and her sacred sounds to bless the earth. May the eternal light of Christos Sophia sacred waters return to bless the earth. Remove the blood of martyrs and saints from the sacrifice made to the beast upon this earth. May the crystal waters of our Holy Mother Sophia cleanse the suffering of spilt blood upon the earth. Remove the martyrs and saints hanging from the rosy cross. Heal their spiritual wounds and restore their memory to be revealed to the true spirits of the Godhead and eternal Christos. May the true God essence of unity be here present, potent, and parental to perfect the sacred supper with God's true divine will for each of us. Our loving prayer for the earth. May the earth's Holy Mother find her body washed away from suffering and cleansed with the crystal waters of life, to be reborn anew. May her kingdoms find the true nature as one with the house of God. May the eternal body of the Christ Sophia return her heart wisdom and sacred sounds to bless and protect the earth. Holy Mother Sophia, claim that which is truly yours, your body, your mind, your heart, your womb, your mysteries of mysteries. May wisdom return to the heart of Mother Sophia and renounce the beast of Baphomet and from his masquerade in the name of this earth and throughout the many earthly kingdoms. I am Christos Sophia, and I have returned my mother's body to this world. I am Christos Sophia, and I have returned my mother's body to this world. I am Christos Sophia, and I have returned my mother's body to this world. May the holy blessings of God be with our crystal heart, mind, and spirit, all aspects of our body consecrated and dedicated to the cosmic sovereign law of God's eternal love, the reclamation of the order of Christos on earth. May our brothers and sisters rejoice and celebrate in the eternal light of God to return the divine plan in perfect peace and love to this earth. Beloved family, we thank you for this opportunity as we open to all processes required to align fully to the highest purpose to steward the divine plan. As you focus upon your heart, feeling the sacred inner marriage within, send your gratitude to God. Send your gratitude to Christ. Send your gratitude to Christ Sophia. It is with great joy and reverence I am home in the solar light of Christos, in Christos Sophia. Peace be with your heart, peace be with your mind, peace be with your body. May all be with the unconditional love and perfect peace held in the eternal light of God and Christ. Until next, stay in the luminosity of your avatar, Christos Sophia heart path. Please be kind to yourself and to each other. With a loving heart, Lisa, from energeticsynthesis.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed blue monkey wave spell as we rise out of the void, out of the silence, the stillness of the galactic center, the great central sun, Hunab-Ku, as we expand to the ends of the infinite multiverse and return to source in an instant, in this now. We are cleansed, we are redeemed, we are purified, healed, restored, we are resurrected, and we ascend into the holiest of holies. All praises to the Most High. For I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am that I am. I and my Mother, Father, God are one. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make today the most blessed day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.